Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. So I've got something really exciting to talk about this morning. We had a managers meeting yesterday, and our friends at First Party Mortgage, of course, they were there, and they always take part in our meetings. And they brought up this program. They brought up this program that we first received notification about back on April 22nd. And it's really exciting. Here's what it is. It's a gift, basically. It's a big grant, a gift from, of all places. Oh, I forgot that. It's a gift from New York State. How awesome is that? So this is what happened. New York State took $5 million and allocated it to lenders that they could give away in grants to help people achieve home ownership, right? They're giving out these grants in $30,000 chunks. So I did the math. It's about 165 to 170 grants are going to be given out. And they're given out in the form of what's called a DPAL, or a down payment assistance loan. And a down payment assistance loan, it's an interest-free loan. And if you live in the home long enough, the loan is completely forgiven. You do not have to pay this loan back. That's how they're able to do it at no interest. So in this case, you need to live in the home for 10 years after closing. And if you live in the home for 10 years, you will not have to pay back any of this approximately $30,000. This $30,000 is meant to go to help the down payment, the initial down payment. It wants homeowners to have a 20% down payment when buying a home, which is huge right now because the buying market is so competitive. And often if you don't have a 20% conventional loan, you're just continually losing out to other buyers. So here's some details about the program. Like I said, it's $5 million and it's chopped up into approximately $30,000 grants. So that's about 165 to 170-ish grant loans, DPALs, as they're called, are going to be given out. You can use this loan towards the purchase of a single family home, a double, anything up to a 4-family unit home. You could use it to buy a condo. You could use it to buy a home in a planned unit development. You could even use this to buy a mobile home. Okay, mobile homes are eligible. So pretty much most of the types of properties that we have in my market, I work primarily in Genesee County and Batavia, Leroy, Oakfield, Elba, this area. And it really covers almost all the types of properties that we have available. There is an income limit for this program for you to be eligible. So like most of these kind of programs, they're not trying to give free money to people that already have a lot of money, right? They're trying to help people achieve the dream of home ownership who might struggle otherwise. And in this case, the income limit is 60% of the AMI, which stands for the area median's income. So that means that for our areas across the state, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, Albany, Ithaca, not Albany, Syracuse, Binghamton, Ithaca areas, the AMI, the 60% of that brings the limit at about $51,060. So if you're a single buyer and you're buying a home and you make less than $51,060 and you meet the other criteria regarding debt to income ratio and the normal criteria you need to meet in order to get a loan to buy a home, you could qualify for this SONYMA DPAL, which would be awesome. Right? When was the last time you got a gift of $30,000 from New York State? If anyone's ever if that's ever happened to anyone, please chime in below. Let me know, because I frankly don't know of anyone who's ever gotten $30,000 of free money from New York State, unless you were some sort of a business and you had a grant, like a business incentive of some sort. But this isn't for businesses. This is for people that are just trying to buy homes. This is for us regular folk, right? So this is just really, really just such a fantastic program. If you have questions about it, please give me a contact or contact your loan officer, contact your other real estate agent, whoever that may be. Ask them about the Sunny May, what's called the DPAL, Down Payment Assistance Loan Plus program. It's called the Sunny May DPAL Plus program. Once the money's out, it's out. Once it's gone, it's gone. Don't miss out on your chance to get 30 grand free money, never have to pay it back, no interest from New York State. That would be awesome. Check over just checking over the requirements real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really simple. All right. Please get that grant. Like, that's been one of the great joys that I've experienced in real estate since becoming licensed, was all the work that I've done with Pathstone and the buyers that I've helped get their homes and get their first homes, and people that have had, whether it be usually a smaller DPAL grant, like a $5,000 DPAL, or a renovation grant, or a home dream grant. There's so much available out there, and it's been such a joy to help people get into their home who, without these grant programs, probably wouldn't have been able to happen, or at least wouldn't have happened now, right? They would have had to put so much more time into saving money, because it costs a lot of money to close on a home in New York State. You have to pay a full, if this is your first house, you're not going to have that existing escrow to roll over into your next move up house, right? You've got to do that initial escrow first, and that ends up being a lot of money, usually $10,000 or more, on top of whatever your initial down payment on the home is going to be. So it's a significant financial barrier to getting into your first home in New York. And so the state recognizes this, and they've put this out there to the lenders to get this $5 million out there into the state. Let's get some owners into their first homes, into homes. Again, if you have any questions, my name is Charles Flynn with Howard Hanna Realtors. You can contact me, personal message me on Facebook, or contact your loan officer, and let's see if you qualify. I mean, I would love to see you get a $30,000 interest-free loan, but it's essentially a grant to help you get into that home. All right. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Today is National Birth Mother's Day. That's hugely important to our families. When we adopted our son 12 years ago. So happy National Birth Mother's Day today to all the birth mothers out there. Yeah, and as always, if you got a question about anything, please don't hesitate. Just send me a personal message on Facebook, and let's connect. All right, everyone, have a fantastic weekend. Cheers.